Hello everyone, this is Mike Cuomo from Group 3 in Instructional Design. Um, I wanted to make this quick video just to run through our IT mapping project that Agnes and I put together. It'll take us to the website that we did. You can access it by going to cuomom.wix.com/history of IDT separated by dashes, as you see right there on the bottom of your screen. So here's our site, A History of Instructional Media. Again, it's by Aggie Roselli and myself, Michael Como. The first thing you'll notice is the navigation bar here at the top. This is where you're going to be able to access all of our materials we put together, including the timeline, which is the main focus of the site. You can also access it by scrolling down to the bottom here, by clicking this image of the clock and timeline. I'm going to go ahead and click that. This is going to bring us up to the timeline that we put together. If you scroll down, you can see the full timeline right here. We used a really cool tool called TimelineJS. It's by the Knight Lab of Northwestern University. It's a really cool tool to create timelines that are really interactive and engaging. You can have anything from videos, illustrations, pictures, links to other pages, and it puts it together all by using a Google spreadsheet. There's a template you can download. You just follow what the columns say and add information and links, and in the background it puts everything in a really cool format. And then all you have to do is just copy the source code and embed it in your website in an HTML window or something. Very easy. There's some really neat examples you could see if you go to the website, timeline.knightlab.com. There's a lot of help features too. It's a really cool tool. We had fun using it. It's great for collaboration too because you're using a Google spreadsheet. Going back to our timeline, ours is called A History of Instructional Media. And we created it to look at some of the tools that education has used over the course of the years. We started with way back with the invention of the printing press and books, and we go up to the invention of the internet and iPads and everything. It's a pretty cool collection of stuff we've put together. We learned a lot, definitely. So if you go through the timeline, all you have to do is just click here, the arrow, and it sort of scrolls through. You can read the quick little piece that we put together about each thing. You can see it down here in the context of other items in the timeline with dates and everything. You can also zoom in or zoom out, start from the beginning. Most of our items have a picture or a video of some sort. You can click on the videos and watch them right in the browser.
From the Library of Congress in Washington, D.C.
This is the first video ever created from Edison's kinetoscope. It's a record of a sneeze.
This has been a presentation of the Library of Congress. Visit us at loc.gov.
If you just continue to scroll through, you can see some of the other tools. Some major events, such as the first school museum, textbooks. We've also added some quotes that people have said, some organizations. We've also added some context so you can see how these instructional events happened in the course of the entire history. For example, you had the Great Depression. We also have World War II, which was a major impact. With instructional videos. These are pretty cool. You can learn.
American parachutists are fighting today from Port Moresby to North Africa. They're trained to battle in any part of the world.
You can also access the YouTube settings and tools such as closed caption, volume, things like that.
Here's how a fighting paratrooper is made.
Yeah, so if you click on the wheel, you can access the speed and the quality, things like that.
Here's a machine that builds bodies.
There's a few more for World War II, and then there's other things. I'm not going to go through everything just because that'll take the fun away from it for you. But you could see down here, once we pass the 1950s, things really start getting, there's a lot of tools that come in. So if you get a chance, you could go through them all. It's pretty cool. So that's our timeline. Again, we use the TimelineJS tool. Also, you can access to our site a presentation that we put together to go along with our timeline when we present it to the class. It's a Google presentation, so if you just click this link, it'll open up the presentation that we put together. I'm going to go ahead and, I'm not going to go through that, but you can view it on the website. You can also access our storyboard, which we use to organize ourselves to determine who was doing what when we were planning. We also have our references that we used. We used a lot of them to put through everything, especially a lot of websites and things. Particularly helpful were the Riser articles about the history of instructional design and technology. And we used a lot of tools to create things too that we used. It's very helpful. And then you can also access our rubric, which we put together, and download a copy. So this is our site. Again, you can access it by going to CUOMOM, my last name, cuomom.wix.com/history of IDT, separated by dashes. You can see right here. Thanks for watching. I hope you explore our site and our timeline in more detail. Thanks. Bye-bye.